Well, Heather, this is the Tira and Heather show. What do you know? It's just me and you, Toots. How are you today? This is what I get for talking about people because it is midday, like, and people work a 9 to 5, right? Except for me and you, girl. What you doing? This live stream. Hi, Debbie. Hi. Miss Boop. Hey, girlfriend. How are you? Debbie, so good to see you. See, I'm so glad we don't work. I'm doing better. I'm doing better than I have been, Heather. That is for sure. Thank you for asking. Yeah, no, I'm doing great. Yeah, I just wanted to talk to you. Like, this is all about, people who come into the stream, see what you guys have been doing. I guess kind of tell you what I've been doing. Oh my God, I missed your face, Miss Boop. That's why I had to go live. I was like, you know what? We're just gonna do because last night I really would have preferred if I just hung out with my friends, right? And that's just not what last night was. You know what I'm saying? It's just like there were still things to, be added to that. Hi, Nikki. Hi. I know, Miss Boop, we missed you. Yeah, I mean, it's going good compared to the way it was going even 2 weeks ago, So I can't complain. I really can't. Yeah, I'm so glad to see you, Miss Boop. I feel like it's been forever because it has been forever, right? Like, it has been forever. It's just what it is. What have you guys been up to? How was Halloween for everybody and their family? I had, um, hi. Hi, Cindy. So good to see you. Oh my God, how cool. I don't think I've ever seen you on a live stream before. Hi, Dark Soul. How you doing, Toots? So good to see you. Oh my gosh, Dark Soul, I don't feel like I've seen you forever. Forever. Oh, it is so good to see you, ladies. Because, yeah, a lot of you didn't make it last night. But that's okay, because last night it wasn't a drama stream, right? Like, it wasn't drama. Like, no, that's not drama. Thank you, Miss Boop. Yes, ladies, please hit that like for me. I never remember to say that. Thank God for my fucking moderators, dude. It's always you who like remind me, like, yeah, Tira, you're supposed to tell people to hit the like button and do all the streamer thingies. Cindy, so good to see your face. Um, oh, okay, you've been around, just not chatting much. Love that for you. I haven't been in any live streams in forever, you guys. Nobody that I support besides, say, Robbie. I definitely be over by his. So I guess I have been in a stream. I'm totally lying. I guess I just don't think of it because it's Robbie. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like, you don't need to chat much, right? Like, I'm still not a commenter, and I only comment, like, if my fingers have to do it. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, I don't. Unless I'm supporting my friends, you know what I'm saying? Well, no, because I can't even say that, guys. I make sure to put purple hearts on every nail video I watch, and that's just facts. I do not forget the like button. Oh my gosh, I'm a really good subscriber as well as creator, right? What do you guys think of those nails? Those were one of my favorite sets ever, and they didn't last long because they're so long. I'm trying to get a couple of my girls to like want a pair of these nails, but they're so long. I could not like keep them on. So yeah, I didn't get to rock them for very long, but oh, they were so fun to do. Encapsulated flowers and such the prettiest stickers. Can you guys hear Pookie in the background? Like, can you guys hear that? Let me know if you do, please. I always worry when I'm live that I'm going to say his real name. That's what I always worry about. I'm not used to going live with people in the house with me, right? You guys spent the first 4 years with me and I was single, right? Oh, good. Good, good, good. Because, yeah, like, I know for a fact you guys are going to hear the outside sounds, but I can hear his TV, so I would have just shut the door a little bit. Good, perfect. Yeah, I just wanted to see what everybody else was up to, like, what was up with Halloween. I don't remember last Halloween feeling any way like I did this Halloween. I think holidays are going to continue to be worse and worse for me. And I think I had a pretty rough time last year with holidays. But yeah, like I am texting my sister and I'm like, what's everyone being for Halloween? And she's like, oh, none of them are going. Like my niece has to work, right? Like she's big already. So like, yeah, like she has to work. She's too big to trick or treat. But then, like, to hear that my son is only 13 and wasn't gonna go, like, thank God he did go, which it made my day. But I was so, like, in a funk on Halloween. I really was. I really, really was. But I've just been watching a lot of positive content. Besides me clicking on Jessica Kent videos, but today, honey, it was all worth it. I'm gonna let you in on a motherfucking secret. Yes, I am. Let's do that. Hold on, I gotta take a drink. Coca-Cola the break. Well, yeah, of course, right? Like we got to take the kids trick or treating, but yeah, like I wouldn't have decorated. Like, yeah, we don't have a space to decorate, right? But I mean, I guess we do, but like, yeah, no, I'm not a big decorator. My mom is a really big decorator. I wonder if she took any pictures of her house for Halloween. I probably could have reached out to her, ain't it? And been like, girl, get me in the Halloween spirit with your house. Oh, okay. So ever since, and it's been a couple months now, I did my last video on Jessica Kent, and it was very much trick or treat a girl got in. Oh my gosh. Why, Miss Boop? Why is that happening? Um, I have been recommended so many old ass videos of Jessica Kent. And I watch them. I'll watch them for 2, 3 minutes. I'm like, oh, I want to save this for later when I have time to go like watch everything. And I thought collectively I was going to have to compile all these videos that I've been saving and like watching, and I'd have to go watch them and grab what I wanted to grab to react to and all the things. Oh no, I landed on the mother lode today. But here is a like moral dilemma that I'm having. Jessica Kent is supposedly, right, allegedly going to have a Thanksgiving dinner in Ogden, Utah, where like Berner is from and all his ops are gonna be at and shit. Like so weird. Yeah, supposed to be doing like a Thanksgiving dinner for the community. And it's like, dude, I cannot put out a disparaging video. Is that the right word? Oh my God, I think I used the right word, you guys. I did not go to college. You remember? But yeah, like a disparaging video because, oh, there's like video start to end, like 20 minutes of pure reactionary content. Right. But like, I don't want to put my video out. Like the video that I'm going to react to is over 5 years. Yeah, don't judge me. Very that, Heather. With the purple hearts, bitch. Very that. But yeah, I don't want to put out a video and look like a hater. I don't want to keep people from eating. Right? So it's like, bitch, it's over 5 years old. Like you can do it after Thanksgiving. And I think I'm just gonna wait for that. And it'll give me time to like really spend time on it. I just thought, oh my gosh, like for the first time ever, I'm reacting to something really old, but so relevant now, right? Because it's relevant to the truth that was exposed, right? Like the truth is out there. But then I wonder too, because she's doing this thing and she's collecting money and, accepting donations for this. Like, do I react to this video now? What do you guys think? Because I know a lot of you. She doesn't fool anyone. Like, she sure don't fool me. But do you know, the last time I spoke to my mother, she was like, "Oh my god, I just love, seeing the Jessica Kemp stuff." And I didn't even know my mama watched me. You know what I mean? And it's like, wow, like people do. Well, like going to Ogden, Utah and like feeding the community. She is accepting donations on her Cash App. Everyone on Reddit thinks it's just a big grift. But yeah, it's like where Burner grew up and now she's going to go feed his community. Heather, I enjoy doing them. I really do. But like, she got my first channel fucking taken down. Like, I don't want her to keep saying my name and you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. So like, I knew that I just had to be patient and like the right video would come across. Hi, Jilly. How are you? I know you're working. Thanks for being here. And of course, someone's working on their home. Like I totally hear a saw. Yep, I knew you was working, girl. Right, Heather. It's almost like, yeah, it's like a moral dilemma right now. So I don't know. But then I feel like, man, if she's accepting donations and like if people knew that she was a whole ass fraud, because it's not like my Jessica videos don't get into the algorithm some some way somehow. You know what I'm saying? Like my Jessica Cut videos always do very well for my channel. Like based on the YouTube standards, you're supposed to get like 10% of your subscribers and an average of your views, so what are you doing today, Jilly? How was your Halloween? Yeah, last night I just feel like I was so bottled up with things to say. And I realized, like thinking back to what had been talked about, it's it all ended the same way. Like it all ended the same fucking exact way with I just don't get it. Like we don't get it and we're not supposed to get it. We're not supposed to get that kind of behavior, we're just not. So like it is what it is. But I just don't understand how anybody could come to the internet and just like flat out lie like that. That's so crazy to me. And you're lying about something very serious, I just don't appreciate it. I bet you that sawing is killing you. Can you guys hear that? I know I hear it. It's so beautiful outside. That's why I absolutely had to come out here and do this live stream. Oh gosh, you're eating the candy. I loved doing passing out candy when I did. Like if when I was in, like the right places to be to like where kids would come through, I would always hand out candy. Um, I love being able to keep it when like the kids don't come. I love that for you. Oh yeah, guys, and I cut my hair off. Not really, like it's not that dramatic. To me, it's very dramatic. Oh my gosh, Debbie, no kids went there? You know what though, Debbie? Like when you say that, like I never seen kids outside. Certainly I've seen plenty of adults. Like how crazy is that? Of course no kids came there. Did you guys have candy ready for them just in case or you just didn't even do it? Oh, you were big prepared. Well, damn. I mean, we smokes the Buddha, baby. Like it ain't like you won't eat the candy, right? Like of course you were big prepared, but no, I bet you were excited. It's your first year there. You know what I'm saying? Hi, Laura. How are you? So good to see you. Yeah, everyone who couldn't make it in the nighttime is kind of making it right now during the day. I think Jilly, I think you're my only repeat offender. Betty, you are amazing. Thank you so much for having my back. I love how you guys all greet each other and stuff. So I appreciate you doing that. So yeah, I'm just kind of hanging out. It's really nice outside. The sun went away, so like it's kind of gloomy. but it's very warm. I don't want to click out because no one's on panel. Yeah, but she didn't stay. She didn't stay. She was really only there in the very beginning. She would be a repeat offender if she stayed, for sure. Yeah, I think that's why she's making sure, right, to be here right now. She's like, girl, I just couldn't stay awake for your shit. Oh my God, 3 a.m. No wonder I don't never see you in chat, Laura. I need to do more daytime streams anyway. My life is about to drastically change again. It's just like, oh my God, like how much more can I take in life? You know, it takes a really long time for me to be getting adjusted to where I live and stuff. Like, it's too much. Oh, how funny. Yeah, join your friends live. That's how you do it. That's how you do it, girl. Too funny. But yeah, there wasn't any kids who came to the door here that I heard, but they definitely weren't passing. Oh my gosh. Miss Lou, thank you for being here, considering you're at the doctor's office or at least at the lab place, right? Like, thank you so much for helping. Um, yeah, I've been watching a lot of positive podcasts with like, you know, successful women, Cardi B, Teen Mom Kale Lowry. I think I just really connected with her personality. So I really enjoy watching her answer questions and shit. Like I like watching I've watched a bunch of podcasts with Farrah Abrams. She's so interesting. But like they're all successful, you know what I'm saying, and positive people. So yeah, I'm just like, bitch, it's if it's not gonna be nail stuff, you're gonna watch positive content while you're on break. Call Her Daddy, I watched that one. Yes, and I loved it. I really like that channel because I've been watching a bunch of Kim K interviews too. Like her interview with Kim K was amazing. And I don't think it's that old. If I remember, I will put it on the community post or in the description box if you guys want to see the one with Kim K. I feel like a lot of people probably don't like her, and I'm just assuming that you guys would like her because I like her so much. So maybe that's not a thing, but it was definitely a good watch. I agree, Miss Julie. I agree. Yeah, new one. Yeah, because really, Kim don't get in them podcast chairs. Like she'll do the Ellen shows and shit, but like she don't be in them podcasts. So, and you guys know what? You know what's crazy? I was a big Chloe fan. Like as I watched the show, and don't forget, I'm sorry, don't forget I had my blog back in 2013, 14, whatever. Hold on, I got to choke. Is that her name, Alex? Yeah, she's really cool. And she just seems so like, I don't know, just not one to have such like a huge podcast. I'm just stereotyping. That's really what I'm doing. Um, I followed reality TV for so long, you know. Even when I stopped my blog, I was very much, you know, oh, okay. But yeah, I would still watch reality TV, and I was such a big Chloe fan, but I can't watch her podcast. I don't know what it is. It's just, I'm not interested in it, and it sucks because I've tried to like almost make myself interested. Yeah, her podcast isn't bad, but I just can't like get into her. It sucks because, dude, I thought me and Chloe were like long lost sisters, you know, just totally the black sheeps and all the things. Um, yeah, and I'm just not into her. I can't believe I'd be losing my train of thought the way I do. It's really scary to me, guys. After I got off my stream last night, I was like, bitch, you be forgetting what the fuck you're even talking about. And it's like, man, that is crazy to me how my mind is not right. It's scary. It's very scary. Oh my god, I actually watched the one where she did ask me anything. It's like I had to watch that, right? I had to see how she reacted to rumors and stuff like that. That was a good one, Jilly. That was a good one, my friend. Oh, and Jilly, you'll be very proud of me. I got on the laptop last night very briefly, but like I'm familiar with, like I didn't have issues like getting it going. Like I've never had to like set up a laptop. So I was so grateful for that. I was really worried about that. And I think that's what's kept me from going on the laptop even in my break. Date cheaters, yes, Chloe is that girl. Like I've never had a problem with dating cheaters or anything. Like I've really just never dealt with that like that. But yeah, no, she definitely has a bad picker when it comes to men. Yes, yes, because Jilly, I'm really starting to feel better physically, and I hadn't for a long time. And I feel like it's been forever, but I know it hasn't been. And just yeah, I just haven't felt good for so long. It's like it's become my regular. So either I'm feeling better or I'm just doing way better 2, 3 weeks into not feeling well, where I'm like able to function without feeling well, and that's totally a thing. Like I don't know. So yeah, I was like I have to get that out. But after I get off this live stream, I'm gonna go play with the laptop until I go to sleep. So oh no, I know. No, I know that. But no, it's been forever. I forgot to post my pictures. I finally opened my gift. That Monday was the 20th, probably like the 23rd, 24th. And I was just not even unlazy enough to like post the picture. And I remember like what a struggle it was to set them all up because I just didn't feel good. But I'm like, Tara, you have to open your birthday gift. Like, you got to post these things. And dude, just didn't even post it. I'm just like, my goodness, you are so off your game. Because I'm just not that creator. I'm up on everything. I really do pride myself on how I stay up with everybody. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot what you had for me. Oh, Jilly, we have got to chat at some point, girl, because your girl's life is changing again, and I just don't know how much more I can take. I really don't. I just don't understand why it's like always something. Like do I ever am I gonna get a break? Like, can we ask the cards? Am I gonna get a damn break in life? My little card reader you. Oh my god, big full moon tomorrow. Okay. Do I need to write a letter and burn it again? I feel like I've been way better since the last full moon that I did that. Debbie, are you still in here? Have you done that in any full moons like we did? We went out like the witches we are. I forget what Debbie said to her husband that we did, but it was so off the chain. And he looked at her like, I know you're fucking kidding. Oh my God, I wish I could remember. Shame on me that I can't. What did he say to her? Oh, but it was funny. Have you done? Yeah. I did one probably a couple, like big full moons ago. Oh, okay. 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 I need to remember that's what a full moon means. Yeah, like, we need to pull cards. Yeah, it's just because it's like every full moon I'm gonna have things that I'm, like, having problems with, like, what? We were crazy that night. And you know what? I remember, Debbie, we tried to stay awake or, yeah, stay awake past Foxy, right? So he didn't have to see us going outside and being weirdos. Yeah, yeah, 2 cult members. Midnight in our nightgowns, yes, because we didn't leave our jammies unless we went out, you know what I'm saying? And we did. We went out quite a bit, actually. We really did. So, like, we didn't live in jammies, but we definitely. Debbie, have you been able to wear your jammies that I got you? Oh, we did. Waited. Okay. But he knew we went out there and he said something funny. You don't have to repeat it. I wouldn't have mentioned it if I remembered what he said. But I remember you said something super off the chain and Boxy was like, what the fuck? Okay. Oh, okay, okay. Awesome. You took a picture. I love that for me. Yeah, send it to me. Yeah, I heard you, babe. I need to remember. Yeah, he does. He really just does. You know, it's kind of like Pookie. He's such a jokester. Nobody falls for his shit in his family, but he's able to scare me 82 times a day. And it's some jump scares, and that's just who he is. And your buzz cut, yes. But you know what? At least your girl was there to help you with it, right? Because I've been cutting my boy's hair forever and a day. I used to be able to take my oldest, you know, to get his hair cut at the barber shop with the boys and shit. And he always had a fresh ass fade. But yeah, Debbie, like, thank God I was there to help you with that fade. I know you call it a buzz cut, but yeah, since I was raising kids, they're called fades now. Now you know a little updated 2025 term. You know what? It's probably not a 2025 term. Let me take that back because you know the kids have already called it something else. Good. Because as long as it's all even and stuff, it's going to grow back good, right? So there's that. Yeah, I have to remember that is what a full moon means. It doesn't just mean go write stuff down on a paper and go burn it. Like, no, that's like a new thingy-mabobber. You have to tell me something. Oh, who scared the shit out of you? Oh, how funny! I didn't know. Oh, how funny. Yeah, we'll have to, Jelly. Oh, you put dark brown on it. That's a good idea. I don't know if I would have done that though, Debbie. I would have just grown out your hair. But you know what? You could always cut brown tips off, right? Because that's what's going to end up happening if your hair grows out. I would. I would, Debbie. That's at least my opinion. Like, I wish that I had the all over color that you do have, right? Like, it's not perfectly gray, but almost. He was just telling me how he scared his family member and didn't even mean to, and he was surprised I didn't hear her scream. And I'm like, no, I didn't. Oh, you have no gray? Is that just your light hair? Shame on me if I was thinking blonde hair was gray. I am all bundled up out here and I'm hot. And I'm sitting here like, damn, bitch, you're hot. But it's because I'm bundled up and it's probably 60, maybe 65 degree. I want to tell you guys what the weather is, but I don't know. I just can't, I don't want to get out because I don't want to leave you guys sitting here. I love this fucking color. I have a color like that I got in, like a fall kit and it's like a jelly, but really dark turquoise. Oh my God, I'm dying to do that on my nails. Oh, okay. Okay. So yeah, he just came out here and told me apparently today or tomorrow my life is changing again. But at least I know like when because I've been waiting. What have you guys been watching? Anything you guys been watching? A lot last night. I feel like a lot of you, not you particular, but like our community, right, of women. I feel like a lot of people were watching documentaries in last night's stream. White Russia was here. I think Jilly was talking about a documentary. Ooh, this is where an awkward silence just happened, and I just don't do those on my channel. Does that mean it's time to go? Oh yeah, I wish that I watched more of them, and I'm gonna try in the next couple weeks to just watch documentaries. Even if I watch male content and documentaries, I think I should probably watch some documentaries as opposed to, yeah, as opposed to like podcasts because documentaries are like the real deal, right? And I love the real deal of shit. So that's me. Put a one in chat if you're still here. Otherwise, I feel very watched right now because there's two of you talking to me and 18 people in this live stream. Oh, I think that's the guy that you would listen to and fall asleep to, ain't it? Oh my God, old 90s sitcoms. Heather, you and my boyfriend would get along so well. Laura, I love that you're still here. Oh, the Ozzy one, Heather. We were talking about that one last night. And I literally was recommended like an Ozzy Osbourne fucking channel today. And I didn't even think about it. Oh, okay. You even are familiar. You know what though, Jilly, you would be because I've heard him talk. Like I've tried to shut her phone off if I wouldn't wake her up. So I've been able to hear like what she listens to. And I love me some Ozzy Osbourne. That's something me and my mother had in common and would still if I watched reality TV. We definitely watched some Ozzy Osbourne, and God, did she love that show. Yeah, you really do, Debbie. Like, you kind of put that on, and kind of that's your little, like, Mimi. If that's how you fall asleep for real, for real. Yeah. If I knew I wouldn't wake you up and I could touch the phone and shut it off, I would. Because it just drains your battery, right? But, like, who cares? You just wake up and charge it. But, yeah. I need to have my battery like full in the morning when I wake up. I have to. So there is no falling asleep with my phone. Yes, yes. It's also really not so much about Bailey Sari in this video. Yeah, it's like she did something wrong and that's what he made the video about. But I have clicked on some channels that like upload people's TikTok. So I follow a couple channels that do that. Is that content creating? No, not at all. But like I'm gonna support the channels because I want to follow what they post about Jessica Kent. Well, I'll click on this Ash Trevino, and finally, someone as large as Nick Snyder, right? Or not Nick Snyder, Dustin Daly, sorry. Someone as large as him calling out Ashley for just being a straight up hater and talking shit about her sister, who very much I would think, right, like piggybacks off of Ash Trevino, but like she's just known for such horrible shit. Yes. And it just really was nice to see Dustin telling that bitch about herself because people are going to see Dustin's video compared to my video about her, right? she's not someone I want to talk about no matter how large she is because she's just a nasty bitch, you know, she's just grimy. She really is. She's just a grimy motherfucker. If you come to the internet and talk shit about your fucking sister, that's crazy. Like you're talking bad about her because you want her to lose a following. If my sister ever even came to YouTube, first of all, it wouldn't be a thing because you don't like YouTube, right? But so let's just say hypothetical for real. But if she did, absolutely, it would piggyback off of how you guys know her through me. It would be helpful to know me. I would never hate on that chick. That is my sister. I sent you the link from TikTok about Kendra, and I fell in love with her psychiatrist. Oh my god, I love that. Yeah, Kendra. I don't think I've looked at a Kendra. I was going and had every intention on doing a video about Nerali and Laura, aka Young Low, and like their baby making factory they got going on, and it's terrible. Then you kind of realize it's a skit, and you're like, oh, you guys are, you know, I thought yous were fucked up anyways. But now you see what's going on, and you're like, oh my God, that was all a show. All that exposing was a show because you were going to get back together. And it's just sick. It's sick. I want no part in that. And again, I don't care how big Nerali or Laura are. You know, like I'm not going to talk about nasty fucking people. Nasty people are everywhere. Let's just talk about people doing dumb shit on their platform. You know, let's just talk about, for real, literally, people who just use their platform and abuse it. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I'm not saying I won't talk about a grimy bitch ever, but like, I certainly don't want to. Yes, it's such a mess, and it's definitely a skit. I was getting real freaked out, Heather. Let me know in the chat if you what you guys if you guys want me to talk about it. If you don't know what I'm talking about, but Heather, full of the most unhinged, very fucking that. Well, think about it. Hold on. Well, think about it, guys. Like, there's people like Natasha Cooper who exist, and she's a whole grifting. I mean, it is a show. You know, like her new thing to say is like tip a bitch. Like, dude, I'm not talking about myself like that. I don't like the word bitch like that. I might be to my homegirls like, hey, bitch. Oh my God, bitch. But like, I don't mean it like that. I don't know how to say it. That DM me. Oh my God. Yes. Yeah. Like weirdos DMing me. I wouldn't want all that. And that's just it. Like that. Because I do see them as fandoms when it comes to the two people that I'm talking about. They have a fan base of people who follow them just to hate them, you know? And it's like, I don't want those people following me. I've really learned from Jessica Kent that you don't always want the support of the people who dislike this person, but you're going to get that support as long as you are making videos on that person, right? And I have to think about people's fandoms and shit going forward because it's not something I ever worried about before. I do not talk about large people, you know. I will, certainly, that's changing, but I haven't in the 5 years I've been here. I have always covered small community drama. And it was fucking fun when I had, you know what I'm saying? It was. It was so much fun. But it's very dramatic. It's, you know, very taxing. And, you know, once you learn that, once you know better, you have to do better. And that's just really the bottom line. I feel very watched today. I don't like it's not giving me anxiety or anything, thank God, because I'd be probably angry. But like, yeah, it's just I feel very watched. There's only a few of you here, and like, there's just watchers today. Like the bushwhackers are doing the most. It's almost like, oh yeah, we had to watch your replay today, so let's catch you live and we'll just watch you. A clip from a concert I went to recently, and in the DMs I got a weird. Ooh, see, Laura? See, that's crazy. That is real crazy. And I'll be honest, Laura, because I'm sure on TikTok, you post probably your real name. I don't know if your real name's Laura, but like, right, like your real name, your real face, and all the things. Like, I have to say, thank gosh, I'm really not very attractive like I used to be. I'm old now, right? So like I'm not a badass bitch like I've been my whole life. But yeah, I'm just grateful for that because I don't want a bunch of men DMing me either. Yeah, that's a little cray cray. Yeah, that's too much. Because I do all those voiceovers. Bless you. I do all those voiceovers, so I just would hate if like men were like, "Oh, girl, you fine as fuck," like I used to be, right? And be all in my DMs. I would hate that. It's like, dude, I'm trying to fucking post content for YouTube. Like, get out of here in my damn DMs. In my damn DMs. Get up out my DMs. Oh my gosh, I haven't had a guy slide in my DMs for I feel like a long time. Yeah, because me and Pookie didn't meet on the phone or anything, so it's not like anyone slid into my DM. And then I was single, and I'm sure, yeah, guys had to have like slid into my DM before him, but still. Oh yeah, I'd be really mad if I was like inundated with DMs from like creepy dudes. Like, bro, you posted like a clip from a concert and shit. Like, what? I want to go to the next concert with you. Bless his perverted heart. Very that. Come on, young boy. You know what? When I was in my 30s, though, I will not lie and say I didn't love me some 20 somethings. But once my son became a 20 something and I got into my 40s, it's like I was like, oh no, we got to leave past things behind, baby. Because I did. And the young boys loved some Tira. Okay, they really did. Oh, fake psychic. See, I'd be real fucking mad about that if I just did a voiceover about a psychic, right? Like, did a voiceover to a psychic reading. Oh, yeah, get out of my DMs, assholes. I just don't like, I just feel like I stay pretty often. Like, I'm not someone who, has friendships and is in, inboxes and shit. So I just feel like all of my YouTube career, I just haven't had people who cross that boundary. Sure, a few always did, right? But like, and not to mention, I feel like if I am a fucking psychic in some way, shape, form, I'm gonna need you not to come into my DMs with your psychic abilities. Like, don't be fucking trying to get me to get a psychic reading if I'm a whole psychic. Drawn to your energy. You know what? That's a good way to look at it. That is an LOL. Drawn to your energy. Let me get Laura's comment off the screen with the word perverted. Oh, them young boys are something else. They really are. Great in bed, though. Like, great for a sexual relationship. You can't take them serious to save your life, but, as long as you have a long term sexual thing going on, like, they can be okay in your 30s. Yeah, 10 years is definitely the youngest I would date now. Not that I'm ever probably going to date again, but yeah, at 45 in this very moment. I do not see myself ever dating anyone who's like under 30, 35. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, true. If they knew your energy, they would stay away. That's fucking hilarious. Yeah, they probably really were, though. But I feel like if you get a psychic energy from somebody, why would you like offer your services? That's, yeah, it's like, I don't know. If I'm talking about being a content creator, I'm gonna need content creators to not send me all their videos, right? Like, I don't know. It was so good seeing all of these faces today. It really was. Oh, your third marriage was at 50. God, you and Boxy still been together a long fucking time then. Jesus. And that was your third. My goodness. Yeah. 50 years old. Yeah, that's 20 years you guys got. That's crazy. But yeah, I'm gonna sit down and record a members only video just to like make sure members know like what's really like going on, and I feel like, there's an explanation that I need to give to members. They do pay and I haven't been delivering. Oh, my robe is all jacked up. I don't know why I had myself so bundled up. I got so hot and I was literally overheated, just like that sick overheated feeling. But I was all bundled up like I'm crazy. What's the weather like where you guys are? Drop your weather in the chat. I really do care. So yeah, definitely drop your guys' weather. Go look at your weather. Tell me what degrees it is outside. I am so glad it's nice out because I needed a nice day. I needed today. Yeah. And it's still been a 20-year marriage. Like, Debbie, it's crazy. Funny but chilly. Okay, that's what you're willing to give. I love that. Don't love that it's chilly, though, of course. But we do love a good sunny day. Hold on, guys. 57. You're close to me, Laura. 51. Get out of here. And 74, Heather. Oh, you're so lucky, bitch. I would love to have 74 like all year round. Oh, it's really windy. Interesting. See, in fall, in November, it just can't be nice for much, right? Like, yeah, it's 74 and sunny, but windy as fuck. Hold on, guys. Sorry, Toots. I need to go get cigarettes, and I have so much in my purse currently, unfortunately, that like I couldn't find them for shit. And I'm 5 feet away from where my purse is hanging. Yeah, I couldn't find them bitches in there. I got too much shit. I went from like cleaning it out. Oh, it was terrible hot, Debbie. It really was. It reminded me a lot of Florida for sure, because it gets nice and like muggy. Debbie, remember when we rolled down the hill? Um, one of my supporters just seen it recently, and they commented on it, and they're like, "Oh my God, how did I not see this?" And I'm like, "Oh my God, we rolled down a hill. Yay, Miss Boop is back. Miss Boop in a house, Miss Boop in a house, Miss Boop in a house, Miss Boop in a house." Not me dancing in my chair, bitch, moving these hips. I was like, wow, me and Debbie rolled down a hill. And I remember someone, always the same someone, saying something about me not wearing panties and like slow mode it. And I'm like, God, only that person would do that. I'm kind of having the time of my life. And I'm just glad there's a couple of you here to like enjoy it with me. I do love that. How are you feeling, Miss Boop? Are you at the doctor for a checkup? I certainly hope your labs come out okay. Oh, good, 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 good. Sorry, they're yelling from one, like, downstairs to upstairs, so that's why you guys can hear that. Oh my gosh. I asked it, and then I'm like, oh, why did you ask it? Because I don't want that answer. Yeah, you put on that wig like that did anything, because your face don't change, Debbie. Like, no, girl. And I literally was still recording when you got yourself stuck in the middle of said hill. It's on members only, you guys. So yeah, if you want to check it out, you know how to do that. But yeah, me and Debbie rolled down the hill in West Virginia, and we're fools. And it's making people laugh to this day. And that was months ago. Oh, I think we're hilarious. I really do. Like the laughing faces just aren't the right emoji. Like they need to. I don't know what it is, but I feel like everything that we use, like the emojis and stuff, they're not dramatic enough for how I want to express me feeling. You know what I mean? I feel like emojis need an upgrade. If we have I need emojis to upgrade themselves. And just to make sure I don't have to install no bullshit, just upgrade my damn Galaxy, do a whatever they're called, update, whatever. Debbie, I laughed to almost die peeing, but we both went potty before we rolled down the hill. We knew we'd be peeing our fucking pants, like for sure. I knew it was going to be funny. Did I know you were going to get stuck in the middle of the hill because you refused to roll? No. And then I help you up, and then I'm like darting down that fucking hill because apparently I'm a professional roller down the hiller. I'm a professional at that shit. And I haven't rolled down a hill since I'm a little kid, and I don't even remember rolling down a hill. I'm sure I have because I'm good at it. Oh man, I was darting down that fucking thing. I bet Debbie was recording that, like, oh my God, big bitch, I hope you don't land on my feet. For real, for real. Oh my God. It was hilarious. It really was. Good times, good times. One thing is for certain, West Virginia is peaceful as sick. Yes, I did, Heather. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Professional roller down the hiller, honey. Yes, my form was perfect, and I really just didn't want to get stuck in the middle of the hill. I thought Debbie knew how to roll down a hill. I mean, if I know how to roll down a hill, come on, Debbie, like you should know, right? No, she didn't roll down properly and got stuck up there. And I was just like determined to make sure I was the good roller down the hiller. Oh my God, put baby oil on tarps and slide down the hill. Dude, I promise you I would do it again. And then there's accidentally a trampoline in her backyard. You know, like the previous owners had just like left it. So I was back there jumping on that. I recorded myself jumping on the trampoline. But you know what? You gotta live, you gotta live. You know? Yes, girl, yes. Yeah, you gotta live. I'm glad we did it. Oh yeah. Grass was all over us because yeah, you couldn't go outside with just, you know, unless it was a with anything more than a t-shirt and shorts, right? I think we were both wearing a tee and shorts. Yeah, grass fucking everywhere. But it was fun. That trampoline scared the shit out of me. At 45 years old, like that wasn't a thing. That was scary as shit. Yes, laughing hilariously. That was a good time. Yeah, one thing is for sure. I definitely miss Pookie, right? That's a fact. Like, and when you are with somebody you love for real, like you're gonna miss them. But yeah, West Virginia is so peaceful. So damn peaceful. It was like everything I needed and more. Oh my God, baby oil on the tarp. Dude, I was so do that, but I will tell you, I remember how bad it hurt to go down that hill in my age. Debbie's gangster as fuck for doing it at her age. You know, like we're not going to take that from her just because she's not a professional roller down the hiller. You know, like we cannot take that from Debbie. No, we rolled down that hill. Yeah, I was like, oh, Debbie's so gonna like get down this hill, and I'm gonna make a ass of myself. Yeah, when she got stuck, I was determined, and unfortunately, I held my form a little too well, and I really rolled down that fucking hill. Oh my goodness. All right, guys. Well, I've been on here an hour. I so appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Yeah. And I didn't want to say that, Debbie. And look at you all proud, right? Like, I even said it in here. Like, I'm 45 now, you know, like, me and Debbie both had a hard time this year with our ages. And it was interesting that when I told her that, she was like, girl, me too. Like, I really am having a hard time with it. We both kind of hit like, I don't know, what is that called? Like milestones maybe in our life or something? I don't think milestone is the right word. I know I didn't go to college, but like I think I know that's wrong. You did great. I did more than great, Debbie. And that shit hurt. So I'm thinking about baby oils and tarps and I want to say that I'd be down, but I don't know that I would. I feel like that would really hurt. But that's at 45, I'm not a little girl, you know. Oh my God, I love that for you, Jilly. Yes. I say just enjoy yourself. Very that, Miss Boop. Yeah, I definitely did. On the trampoline and, you know, rolling down the hill, we definitely had some good times. Ladies, I am so appreciative of you guys making it and being able to chat with me and keep this live stream going. I wouldn't be able to be here without you. I wouldn't be here if you guys didn't show up. And yeah, so I'm so happy I seen everyone's face today, like that I didn't see last night, even if they didn't get to stay in chat. So that was so nice to even see people. Cindy came in. Who else? Oh, Dark Soul came in. I haven't seen Dark Soul in forever. Thanks. Back at you, babes. Yeah, I have a really, really good day. And I don't know when I'll come live again, but I can say that for sure I am dedicated to putting out a members only video. So my members who do support me and pay that money, right? Like you guys can be aware of what's like happening. Um, yeah, but yeah, I'll come live again probably after I relocate. Yes, I said that. which is going to be today or tomorrow. So by Friday for sure, I will definitely be live. Thursday or Friday, right? And I will go live as soon as I do get to where I'm going. I love your guys' faces. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I do hope you guys have a great day. Bye.